I'm Jo Huddle. I have a small woodworking business out of my shop and the RM of Dauphin called 5-1 Perspective, which is named after my height. I just do woodworking, scroll saw art, painted signs, custom signs, logos. I've always been into crafts and just making things, and I have my toxic trait is going somewhere and just saying I could make that instead of buying it. My husband and I moved up north for his job and I just needed kind of an outlet. So I started making signs with my Cricut machine, and it just kind of took off from there. Social media has been amazing just to connect with people. I think one of the biggest challenges was nothing was open. So I didn't know where to get supplies to keep going, but I was determined to. Supplies skyrocketed. As everybody knows, lumber went through the roof. So I was like, is this even going to be able to continue? And yeah, I just found unique ways to kind of keep it going without having those ridiculous lumber prices incorporated.
My name is Amy Thompson and I'm from Oka River, and my business is Amy Ray Maker. I'm on Instagram and I sell watercolor greeting cards, faceless portraits, as well as house portraits, and I do some custom work as well. I've always been really creative. I've always had to have something to do with my hands all the time. Sort of a way of stress relief, kind of keeps me sane. And I've always been interested in watercolor. I kind of picked it up. I bought the cheapest kit you can buy and started from there. I think that Christmas, that when I started actually finding out that I could print them locally, make all these copies and not have to make everyone individually, right? And have my own designs and then be able to sell them that way. That was the start of it. And the Hub started their Dive Into Digital program. It was Marissa who contacted me about that. And I was like, I don't think I'm good enough for that. I'm just a hobby here and it's nothing really. So she kind of convinced me to do it. So that I think would have been the biggest push. Be like, you know what, this can actually go somewhere.
So Dive Into Digital is our COVID response program. That specific program was designed as an online offering. So it's evening Zoom live group coaching calls. And so from branding to identifying who your customers, where you can find them online. In those sessions is the opportunity to connect with all those other like-minded entrepreneurs who are struggling through the same thing.
So I met Jo through the Dive Into Digital program.
We started promoting each other's work.
So we kind of met a little bit before, and then we both did the program, so that was fun.
She had already signed up, and then I think we got to know each other just through that program, and now we see each other as much as we can.
It's just nice to have another person and a friend who's kind of doing the same thing, so that you feed off of each other a little bit, because it's exciting and you see their success and then you want to keep going and you want to cheer them on.
Amy and Jo have been fantastic. So we've been fortunate that we've been running the Dive Into Digital program since last fall. And Amy and Jo were one of our second cohort. It's been great to be able to meet them, see them grow, see them test out some of the concepts, and really make those connections between each other as entrepreneurs.
I can't say enough good things about how awesome it was to get to work with her.
And she's been super supportive for me, and it's been fun, and we've kind of just become real friends, so it's good.